Everyone tells you that changing your brain takes months, maybe years, of meditation, therapy, and gradual progress. But here's what they're not telling you. Your brain rewires itself every single day based on what you feed it. The problem isn't that change takes forever. The problem is you've been doing it unconsciously. Most people think rewiring their brain means reading self-help books and hoping something sticks. They meditate for 5 minutes, feel good for an hour, then wonder why nothing changes. They try positive thinking while their subconscious runs the same old programs. It's like trying to reprogram a computer while the virus is still running. But neuroscience shows us something different. Your brain forms new neural pathways based on repetition and intensity. And if you can create enough awareness in a short period, you can literally see the patterns that have been running your life. Your brain runs on autopilot 95% of the time. Same morning routine, same thoughts, same reactions. But have you ever actually watched your own mind work? Today, become a detective of your own behavior. Notice when you reach for your phone without thinking. Pay attention to that internal voice that says, just 5 more minutes when your alarm goes off. The goal isn't to change anything yet, just observe. How many times do you say, I should, instead of, I will? How often do you choose the familiar over the unknown? What stories do you tell yourself when something gets difficult? Most people never see these patterns because they're too busy living them. But you can't change what you don't see. Now that you're aware of your patterns, you'll start to notice something uncomfortable. Most of your decisions aren't really decisions at all. They're just habit loops playing out automatically. This is where it gets interesting. When you catch yourself about to make the same old choice, pause. Not to force a different choice, but to ask, what am I avoiding by choosing this? Maybe you check social media when you should be working, because facing that project means facing the possibility of failure. Maybe you stay up late scrolling because going to bed means tomorrow comes faster. Maybe you avoid difficult conversations because conflict feels worse than resentment. The patterns you discovered yesterday aren't random. They're serving a purpose. You'll notice something strange happening. The old thoughts will still come, but they'll feel different. This is your brain creating new pathways. You start to realize that the voice in your head telling you what you can't do, it's just old programming. And once you see it as programming, you can question it. The most profound changes happen quietly, with small moments of consciousness. The moment you see your pattern, and don't judge it, just observe it. The moment you realize you have a choice where you thought you had none. Your brain isn't broken. It's not working against you. It's just been running on outdated software. But here's the thing about software. Once you see the code, you can rewrite it. The real question isn't whether you can change your brain in 72 hours. The real question is, are you ready to see what's been running your life this whole time? Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that's when everything becomes possible.